This is Luke Iorio, and here's this week's Meaningful Moment. I have found that when I'm stuck, one of the patterns that's contributing to it is being in my head, which typically means I'm making something all about me. That doesn't feel so great. It can be something selfish in the sense that you might be thinking of, such as, how does this affect me? What does this mean to me? I definitely still have my occasional moments of that. It happens. But a bit more often, what I find comes up now is that it comes from a place of needing to understand or needing to know. Whatever the situation is, it becomes all about my need to understand it, to know it, to figure it out. That somehow, if I know exactly how something came to be or how it unfolded or how it was created, that it will in some way empower me to change future events and steer them differently, to not have these challenges again. In some ways, that pattern has served me, and it's served my curiosity well through the years. Some of those quests for understanding and the resulting insights certainly have supported my growth and my knowledge base and how that helps me to solve issues that maybe others couldn't solve in my career. Help me to get ahead. And yet, there are some questions that are asked that get us to thinking and experiencing something new, but there's really no one single answer. There certainly is no single right answer. There's a myriad of answers, and any understanding or insight is based on where we are right now at this point in time, with our current values, our current goals and perspectives on life. It's based on our current consciousness and how we see the world and ourselves in it. These answers are going to evolve and change and adapt as we grow and evolve and change and adapt ourselves. In other words, sometimes it's best to just experience what you're going through, to be with it, to be in it. And whatever you get from it, without going overboard trying to search for something that either isn't there or doesn't even need to be found, is enough. In fact, it's plenty. So when I feel myself getting a bit stuck and my head is swirling around looking for answers under every single rock and moment, I've taken to the following course of being and doing, and I have a feeling that it's going to be something that helps you. I know it's helped a lot of my clients. Whatever feels like it's missing for you in this situation, try giving it instead of trying to receive it. So if connection is missing, communication or listening, support or appreciation, acknowledgement, whatever it is that you feel is missing for you, how can you give it? And specifically, how can you give it to others? Not to yourself at that time. It's all about giving whatever it is that I'm missing. And I place my focus on giving it to others. I give it without looking to be paid back for it. I give it because I genuinely want to share that with others and have them feel and experience whatever that quality is that's missing for me at that time. For example, if I feel that something I'm doing is going unacknowledged or misunderstood, sure, I could absolutely insert my voice into the moment and draw attention to whatever it is that I wanted people to see. However, most likely, that's not really going to serve to help the situation or get me what I'm looking for. In fact, that energy is likely to create more issues that I don't really want. Instead, I recognize that if I'm not feeling acknowledged or understood, chances are highly probable that someone else involved in this particular situation is feeling the same way, and that I'm likely missing what they're looking for. I shift my focus to what I might not be acknowledging or understanding in and for others, and I help them receive it. This gets me out of my head. It gets me out of the past and stops me from conjuring up stories about the future. It gets me present to here and now, and by focusing on serving others in that moment, I can feel my own energy release and loosen up. Oftentimes, once I've helped others to receive whatever it is that I felt was missing for me, I look back on whatever it was that had bothered me and I realize how little of an issue it really was. It helps me separate from what does not matter. And it puts my focus and my attention back on the things that really do matter to me, such as connection and relationships. Those are some of the most important. So the next time that you're stuck in your head, or you're stuck in your own story, consider what you feel might be missing and then see how you might be able to give that gift to others. Try it a few times. I think you're going to be absolutely amazed at what you end up receiving as a result of what it is that you give. Until our next moment together, much love.